Students, today you will learn to calculate the measures of position for quartiles of ungrouped data. Let us recall what is a quartile. So the quartiles are the score points which divide a distribution into 4 equal parts. So we have here the word clue or the prefix qua, meaning 4. So when we say quartiles, it divides a distribution into 4 equal parts. So we can see, or from our formula, we have here the first quartile, it is equal to 1 over 4 multiplied by the sum of n and 1. For the second quartile, it is the middle score. And for the third quartile, it is equal to 3 over 4 multiplied by the sum of n and 1, where n is the number of data or elements. So, let us use our formula for our example number 1. Let us have our example number 1. Find the first quartile, second quartile, and the third quartile given the scores of 10 students in their math activity. So, the scores of the 10 students are the following. So 5, 8, 9, 15, 11, 7, 1, 4, 6, and 13. So let us first find or answer the first quartile. So this time, the first thing that you will need to do is to arrange the scores in an array or from lowest to highest. So from our given set of data, we need to arrange it from lowest to highest. So this will become 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13, and 15. And then, so let us first solve the first quartile. So this is our formula. First quartile is equal to 1/4 multiplied by the sum of n and 1. By substitution, so this is equal to 1/4. The value of n is 10 because we have here the scores of 10 students, or if we are going to count the number here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have the 10 scores for their math activity. So first, evaluate 10 plus 1. So this is 11. And then 11 multiplied by 1/4. 11 times 1 is 11. And then copy denominator, which is 4. 11 divided by 4 is equal to 2.75. By rounding off 2.75, so this is approximate to 3. So we need to get for the third term. And the third term from our arranged data, so first, second, third, so the first quartile is equal to 5. Let us now move on to find for the second quartile. Again, you need to find, or we have here the arrangement of the given data from lowest to highest. So second quartile, or the middle score. So the first thing that you will need to know is what is the value of n, and again the value of n is 10. So we have here the value of n, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we all know that 10 is an even number. So if the value of n is even number, we need to follow these steps. So second quartile is equal to n plus 1 over 2. So we will use this formula because the value of n is an even number. So by substitution, we have here 10 plus 1 over 2. And this is 11 over 2. Divide it. So we have here 11 divided by 2. 5 7.5. So this time, we need to get for the 5th and 6th term or data. And if we are going to look for the 5th and 6th data, so these are 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. So these are 7 and 8. So we need to add those numbers and then divide it by 2. So 7 plus 8, divide it by 2 because we have here 1 for this first data and 8 for the second data. So we have here 2. 7 plus 8 divided by 2. So this is 15 divided by 2. So the second quartile is equal to 7.5. And again, our second quartile is equal to 7.5. And if we are going to check our answer, you can see here that the 5th and 6th term or data is our middle term. You can see here that the position of 7 of 8 is located at the middle. So we have here 2 data, so we need to add 7 and 8 and then divide it by 2. So this is equal to 7.5. You can see here that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 data for our first half, and we have here 1, 2, 3, 4 for the second half. So this is the way on how you can check if your answer is correct for the second quartile. This time, let us solve for the third quartile. So again, this is our given that arrange from lowest to highest. So we need to use this formula for the third quartile. So third quartile is equal to 3 over 4 multiplied by the sum of n and 1. So we all know that the value of n is 10. And by substitution, we have here 3 over 4 multiplied by the sum of 10 and 1. And then simplify, we have here 3 over 4 multiplied by 10 plus 1, which is 11. So multiplication of fraction, multiply numerator by numerator. 11 times 3 is 33, and then our only denominator is 4, so copy 4. So we have 33 over 4. And then divide it, we have, so if we are going to divide 33 divided by 4, the answer is 8.25. Or rounding off, so 8.25, so this is 8. So let us now look for the 8th term. So 1, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. So this is our 8th term, the number 11. So the value of our third quartile is equal to 11. Let us now move on to our example number 2. Given the scores of 11 students on their mathematics summative test, find the value of the first quartile, second quartile, and third quartile. So these are their scores. We have 12, 8, 10, 17, 15, 6, 11, 14, 9, 11, and 10. So again, the first thing that you will need to do is to arrange the given data from lowest to highest. So this will become 6, 8, 9, 10, 10. We have here the number of 10 appear twice. Same with number 11, 12, 14, 15, and 17. So first, let us find for the first quartile. So the formula again for the first quartile is equal to 1/4 multiplied by the sum of n and 1. And the value of n in our given is 11. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or from our 11 students, scores of 11 students. So the value of n is equal to 11. By substitution, we have here 1/4 multiplied by the sum of 11 and 1. So 11 plus 1 is equal to 12. 1/4 multiplied by 12. Multiplication of fraction. So 12 times 1 is 12. Copy 4 for our denominator. So first quartile is equal to 12 over 4. So 12 divided by 4. So the first quartile is equal to 3. So we need to get the third term. So first, second, third. So the first quartile is equal to 9. Next is to find for the second quartile or the middle score. Okay, so we need to follow these steps. First, let us define or get the value of n. So the value of n is 11. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 is an odd number, so we need to follow these steps. So second quartile is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2. So 11 plus 1 divided by 2. So second quartile is equal to 12 over 2. So 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. So we need to get the sixth term or data. So let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the sixth term or data is equal to 11. Or you can see here that 11 is located at the middle part or middle portion of our given data. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have here 5 given data for the first half. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the second half. So second quartile is equal to 11. Now, it is the time to compute for the third quartile. So we will use the formula of third quartile is equal to 3 over 4 multiplied by the sum of n and 1. So this time, I want you to compute for the third quartile. You will pause this video for a while, and if you have answer, you may continue watching this video. So we have here 3 over 4. By substitution, the value of n is 11. So we have here 11 plus 1. By substitution, we have here 11 plus 1 is equal to 12. So 12 times 3 is 36 divided by 4. So we have here 36 divided by 4 is 9. So our ninth term, so this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. So our ninth term is equal to 13. Therefore, our answer for the third quartile, it is equal to 13.